Hello and welcome to PAacademy. In this video, we are going to be looking at cone. So we're going to be looking at how to calculate the volume, the cross-sectional area, and total surface area of a cone. So to start with, we are going to be drawing a diagram of a cone. So this is the height of the cone, and this side is what we call the length. So this is the length. So this is the height, and this is the radius. So, and basically this is how a cone is formed. You know, when you have a section of this, if you have a full circle and the section is cut out. Let's say this is a circle, and if we have this section of this circle, this is the center. If you have this section cut out, so that means if this part is cut out from a circle, so by the time you fold it for this to meet this, you fold it whereby this point will join this point, then you'll be having this shape, a cone. So with that, now what are the formulas that are associated with cones? So first we have to volume, and to the formula for the volume of a cone is what? 1/3 times area of base times height. So this can be rewritten as 1/3 times, now the area of the base. If you look at the base of a cone, it's a circle. So, and the area of a circle is what? Is pi r square, then times h. So basically, to round it up, we have 1/3 pi r square h. So this is the formula to calculate the volume of a cone. Then the next one is the cross-sectional area, which is represented with CSA. The cross-sectional area. So the formula to calculate the cross-sectional area of a cone is pi r l. So that means pi times the radius times the length. That is this length. This is the length. This represents the length of the cone. And then the last one is the total surface area. So the total surface area of a cone is pi r square plus pi r l. That is the area of the circle, which is the base, and then the cross-sectional area will give us the total surface area of the cone. So the next thing we are going to be looking at is application of all this formula. So we are going to be looking at an example where we are going to be looking for using the formula, the cross-sectional area, the total surface area, and then the volume of a cone. So the question says the height of a right circular cone, vertex V, is 8 cm, and the radius of the circular base is 3 cm. Calculate the volume. So this is what we are looking for. So we are looking for the volume, the area of the curved surface, and the total surface area. So now let's do this. So first let's draw the cone. And then we have this as the center. So let's put in the value. This is the vertex V. And the height of the right circular cone, vertex V, is 8 cm. That means the height is 8 cm. And then the radius of the circular base is 3. So that means the radius from the center here to the circumference is 3. It's 3 cm. So we said we should calculate the volume. So the first thing we are looking for is the volume. And then the volume of a cone is given as 1/3 pi r square h. So right in this question, we are not given the value for pi. So we can go ahead, when we are talking about pi is a constant pi, and it has a value of 22/7 or 3.142. So some question can tell you that, okay, take pi to be 3.142, take pi to be 22/7. They are the same value. 22 divided by 7 will give you 3.142, like that. So, but whichever one the question asks you to use, make sure you use, especially if you are doing theory. So when they ask you to use take pi at 22/7, don't put in 3.142 in your calculation. You know, you might be mad wrong because you fail to follow instruction. So right here we are not giving the value for pi or what we can use for pi. So we can just pick any of the value for pi, either 22/7 or 3.142. So for this lesson or for this video, I'm going to be using 22/7. So let's put in our value. We know our radius to be 3 centimeter. We know our height to be 8 centimeter. So we are not looking for anything. So we can just put in our value straight. So that will be 1/3 times 22/7 times 3 times 3 times 8. So let me rub this. So since we know what we are looking for and we have our diagram, so now let's put that into our calculator. So right here, this 3 can cancel this 3. So we'll be left with 22 times 3 times 8, that's all, then over 7. So let's do that. So that'll be 22 times 3 times 8. So that's 528 divided by 7. So divided by 7. So that will give us 75.43. And don't forget your units, centimeter cube. So don't forget your unit is very important. So now we've been able to get the volume of this cone. Now the second part of the question asks us to look for the area of the curved surface. That is the curved surface area. We are still saying the same thing. Area of the curved surface area, we are still saying the same thing. And the formula for that is pi r L. Now before we go further, if you look at it, we know the value of pi, we know the value of r, which is our radius as 3, but we don't know L. L is this slant edge, which this is L. So first of all, the first thing we are going to do is to find the value of L. So in calculating for the value of L, so right here is for the volume. So let's calculate for L here. So I'm bringing out this triangle here. That means here is 3, here is 8, and this is the L. So right here we can apply Pythagoras theorem, which is hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. So that means we'll have our L square is equals to our opposite is 8 square plus our adjacent, which is 3 square. So our L square is equals to, so 8 square, that is 8 times 8, that will give us 64 plus 3 times 3, that will give us 9. So 64 plus 9, that's 73. So to get our L, that will be so if you find the square root of both sides, that means our L is equals to square root of 73. And then the square root of 73, so that is 8.54. So that is 8.54. So we've gotten the length here to be 8.54. Now we can calculate for the cross-sectional area. So that will be, our pi is 22/7 times our radius is 3, and then the length is what? 8.54. So if you multiply 8.54 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 22, so 8.54 times 3 times 22, so that's 563.90 divided by 7. So if we divide it by 7, so that will give us 80.56 then centimeter square. So right here is the area of the curved surface, area, 80.56 is giving us 80.56 centimeter square. So right now the last thing you are asked to calculate is the total surface area. So the total surface area is given as, the formula to calculate the total surface area. So total surface area is pi RL plus pi R square. Now, pi RL is the same thing as the curved surface area, which we just calculated, which I have rubbed off. But the answer is 80.56. So we already know the pi RL, 80.56 plus, so pi R square is 22/7 times, our radius is 3 times 3 times 3. So that will be 80.56 plus, so 22 times 3 times 3. So let's do that. 22 times 3 times 3. That is 198 plus 198/7. So that will be 80.56 plus, so 198 divided by 7. That's 28.29. So by the time we add these two values together, so if we add 80.56 plus 28.29, so that we'll be getting, what we get is 108.85 centimeter. So the total surface area for this cone is 108.85 centimeter. So with that, we've come to the end of this video. We've looked at, what we've looked at so far is how to calculate the volume, the cross-sectional area, and the total surface area of a cone. So if you have any question with regards to this video, kindly leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and share this video. If you are yet to subscribe to PAacademy, kindly click on the subscribe button and the little bell icon beside the subscribe button, and I'll see you in another video series. Thank you.